Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with the unofficial plus patch. In the previous episode we helped out Mercurio by reacquiring the Astrolight we need to take care of our mission here. A mission that involves talking to Teresa Vorman so that we can call off her feud with a certain Nosferatu that will then allow us to take care of our actual objective of destroying a warehouse. But we're not quite going to be getting to that, because, well, I'm going to want to take care of a whole lot of side quests. As a matter of fact, this episode, and most likely the next couple episodes or so, are going to be focused on side quests. But, first things first, we should head up into our haven. You're gonna want to head back to your haven from time to time because, well, sometimes you'll get quests via emails on your computer. Which I'm certain we should have one now. Yep. A favor from LaCroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully, I can assure you, but for obvious reasons we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Good to know. But we won't be going after that yet, still. Because, like I said in the previous episode, there are a bunch of quests that involve the clinic, and I'd rather take care of them all in one fell swoop. Plus, I do still need to get some experience points so I can boost my intimidation skill, because we're going to need to boost that in order to get a desirable outcome from one of the quests. Now that we've got that, we are finally going to check out the pawn shop. Sheriff's Pawn Shop. This is basically where we can sell junk and weapons and other things that we don't need.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
They call you Trip. Are you doing drugs?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Not really. There is a clinic across the road. Should I get you something for a discount?
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yeah, I am. Is it that obvious?
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Why do they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
It's going to be worse now with this serial killer on the loose.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know, these killings are chilling.
I mean, he's not wrong. That is kind of how we are. Indeed, you should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or...?
What do you have to sell?
Alright, here's what we got today.
You can also convince him to sell you weapons, but honestly, weapons aren't something I'd recommend. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sell off these weapons I got. Baseball bat, the knife. Let's see. Should I sell off the gun? Yeah, it's not all that great, especially considering I haven't put anything into guns yet. Let's see. Steak. It's pointless. Pointless. Here we are. We can sell our watch, pill bottle, morphine bottles, and our car stereo. That gets us a little bit of cash we can use. Not much to buy from him. Originally, there is supposed to be some skill books that you can buy off of him, but it was removed in the Plus patch to prevent you from taking advantage of a certain exploit, which I believe has actually been removed with the Plus patch. But anyways, yes, that's yet another quest, but there is still more we need to do before heading for the clinic. Now, ordinarily, we'd have to go around to go to the other side, but thankfully, if you look at the map, you can tell that there are some shortcuts in back alleys. Seriously, learn these shortcuts. They will save you a lot of time traveling back and forth. Okay, then. Let's see. I may as well head into the club. We're not going to talk to Teresa first, or next, but there is a side quest we can pick up.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
And as you can see, we can try seducing her. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. This, in case you haven't guessed, is Jeanette, or Janine. Frightening isn't the word I'd use. Exciting is more like it.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
That's what I was thinking. What's your name?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Ooh, aren't you a tease? Got a name I can remember you by?
I am Jeanette, and this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't come soon enough. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, something I really should mention, do try to be as nice to her as possible if you want to get the best possible outcome for a quest later on.
Tragedy.
Now, there are two things you should know about these clubs. One, if you dance on the dance floor for 5 minutes, no idea how you do that, you gain about 1 humanity back. This can only be done once per playthrough per game, per club. That got redundant there. There are also, within these places, blood dolls. These blood dolls require a certain level of seduction, and no, their appearance is not determined by anything in the history. They'll always be female. These are basically a means for you to get some good blood, but like I said, they require seduction in order to get. Thankfully, this one in particular only requires 3 seduction. Of course, that also means a Nosferatu can never go after them. Since I walked in here, I haven't been able to take my eyes off of you.
Stop.
I'm sure you hear it all the time. I think you are used to it. I have something I want to tell you. Come closer. Yeah, not a bad source of blood. Just don't attack them. You have to talk to them. Of course, after feeding, they're in a bit of a trance, so... Anyways, let's see. My persuasion's only 2. Basically, if you talk to our new friend, Nox...
Hey, girl.
Hey, Nox, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. I'm just waiting around for my master.
Master you couldn't talk about?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
No kidding, small world. I'm looking for him.
Oh man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh man, whenever he needs me, just, you know, appears.
What do you mean, just appears?
It's crazy. He just appears out of like thin air. First time he, bam, like to give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh man, especially how he looks.
The first time? So why did he choose you?
Bertram says he's needed someone to do something. Oh man, he's been watching me work as a bounty hunter for a while. Bam, he picked me. Oh man, it's so cool. It's like a job promotion, only I get to like live forever and stuff.
Can you tell me what he has you doing?
Oh man, wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire, I don't know.
So what's the problem?
Oh man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? You see this guy appear around me all the time, like off in the distance watching me, he'll warp up next to me. Oh man, then disappear.
Sounds like it's messing with you.
It's freaking me out. I know this thing is totally toying with me. I want to put a bullet in its head, but who knows if that'll do anything. So I was waiting till I talked to Bertram, but, well, hell if I know where he disappeared to. It's messed up.
Now, if you do have a persuasion of 3, you can convince him that his story is a little off and get some XP bonuses. Unfortunately, I don't have that level of persuasion. So, oh well. It does appear to be that way, Nox.
Look, I didn't want to ask you, but since you're a kick-ass vampire and I'm just a lowly ghoul, would you mind getting rid of this thing?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Driver's license? Shouldn't that tell you who he is?
No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Sounds good, Nox. Alright, see ya. Okay, that taken care of. Next up, we should head for the diner. Get in here, we talk to this woman.
What'll it be, honey?
Let's see, your walls are crawling with rats. Did you know that?
You're the health inspector.
With enough persuasion, I believe 2 or so, you can say, let me just get my badge and I'll show you, and she'll give you some money.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other fine establishments to inspect.
What'll it be, honey?
You ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here, late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Have you seen any girls hanging out here? Pale girls.
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
You seen a couple in here a few months ago? Surfer guy, pretty girl?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Anyone that maybe tried to drink someone else? No, wait. Try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange, pretty girl said something about it? Recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. Now, if you are playing a Nosferatu, you can still do this. You just have to sneak in from the back and steal it without getting caught. Let's see. Let's take a look. Purse left behind at the diner. Girl's photo. And a bail bond. This is a receipt for a bail bond. The bail bond was for one Rolf Toten. How convenient, because that's exactly where we're headed next. Now, the guy does mention something about someone in a corner in a booth that you can talk to. Maybe it was this guy.
Something I can help you with.
So, how you doing?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Ah, fellow vampire. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
Guess that was the person they were talking about. I was thinking of someone else. Okay then, now with that, we can head over to Kilpatrick's bail bonds.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
The only girl who will spend the night with you.
Yeah, I'm new around here. I just had a few questions.
Well, looks like
Sure, honey. What is it?
Aren't I the popular one?
Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
Scare you at all?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
If you say so. I have a few more questions if you don't mind.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Curious about your business.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Do you run this place?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any employees, Arthur.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Bounty hunter. Now that's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I can find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Alright, I'll find him. Goodbye. That's yet another quest. But we also need to head here. Let's see. Rolf Toten?
Thank you, Gomez.
I believe it
and
was.
That concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for
Yep.
a few commercials.
Toten,
But don't go anywhere.
R.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Bond
should
written,
I
immigration case, bond
Freedom
amount
Chicken
15
recently
grand,
challenged several
type of
random
bond
people to a
collateral,
taste test between
car,
Freedom Chicken and the other leading
Red
chicken
Lightning
flavored
Bird.
products. Let's
Notes,
listen
go
for
back
which
to
one they
Germania,
prefer.
pal. We don't take the euro in these
participate
parts.
In a taste test? Here, try this
And
leading brand of chicken.
what was the other
Oh
one?
my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Let's see, Virgil Crumb.
some
A
good
dash F.
chicken. What is this?
Crumb,
Take a
comma,
test
V.
for me?
Sure.
Bond written, 2 counts, public disturbance,
seriously,
drunk,
Gerald, these
and
up there-
nudity.
Here, try this one.
Bond amount
Hey.
5 grand. Type of bond cash paid in full.
Great chicken right there.
Notes
What is
local.
this?
Void.
friggin'
Subject's
chicken.
corpse
This is
identified
cat,
being
right?
held at
Are you
medical
feeding me
clinic
cat?
morgue.
Try
Authorities
this.
notifying next of kin.
That's good. What the f is this?
9 out of 10 people preferred
Good
friggin'
to
chicken over the
know.
competition. Why?
Cause that's
Alright, we
some
got that
good
information
fucking
taken care of. Let's see. Intimidate, that's obviously intimidation and intellect. What could intelligence also boost? It could also boost research. I'd only need 1 more point to boost my intellect, and having research up is good because you need research for certain things such as reading skill books or reading or using certain items. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hold out 1 point to get that.
Hurry on your way to the apocalypse. Always room for heat.
Now then, we're not going to go quite to the clinic yet. We are very close to doing so. Because we need to find that car. It's going to be somewhere in this parking garage. Ah, there it is. Open up the trunk. Tire iron we can sell, and a diary. Gotta read it before we can move on. Let's see. Seems to be a woman's diary. April 30th, 2003. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful, oh my god. His name is Rolf and he is from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. May 21st, 2003. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. June 6, 03. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. June 10th, 03. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. June 11th. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? July 26th. Rolf says he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. August 22nd. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looks frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. December 7th. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? I talked with this guy I met in this April 15th. I talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. April 16th. I met that guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. April 24th. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. April 25th. E kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? May 8th. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Well, here's hoping. Okay, got my points. I'm going to boost my intelligence, get that intimidation because I'm going to need it for this quest. I'm hoping 3 will be enough. But we're still not going to take care of that because I figure get a little extra experience because I really need to boost my computer hacking skills by taking care of some quests for Kilpatrick. There's really only 2, but hey, some experience is better than nothing. Okay, this is the guy's apartment. There is a chest we can try hacking, but... or not hacking, lockpicking. But I highly doubt that our lockpicking skill is going to be sufficient, even with a blood buff. Alright, first things first, grab the tattoo parlor key. Let's see. If you can, try and get into the computer. I don't think our hacking skill is going to be enough. Huh. I guess it was. Amalia. If you couldn't figure it out on your own, I believe there's a clue somewhere in the apartment. Let's see. Location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Good to know. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Yeah, there's the clue. Amalia. Now, we can't leave now, but we can also check out this.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm going to follow up on another lead I got, too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Now, ordinarily, there would be a money clip on the table for $25, but instead, we get a skill book. So you want to shoot things. Using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a gun. Preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects, if no muggers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. This book raises your firearms skill. Now, you do... the thing about certain books is that you do have to be of a specific skill level. Now, that book didn't require much of us, so we could have gotten it at level 0. But if your skill is greater than the book, than what the book requires at maximum, you cannot use them. So, be careful with how you distribute your points, otherwise you can miss out on some free stuff. Anyways, with that, let's head to the tattoo parlor. Probably gonna end it off soon, running short on time. I'll just take care of this little quest and then we'll end it there. Anyways, tattoo parlor is right here across the street. Nothing for us to really get here. Like, seriously, there's nothing around. All we can do is head to the basement. Once the phone starts ringing. There we go. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't, actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you?
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street. Small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll see you in a little while. Yeah, we have to do that in order to progress the quest, so head out, then head straight down to the other end of the street. It's kind of tucked away in a small corner, so I wouldn't blame you if you didn't find it right away. Because it's not typically a place in Santa Monica you're going to be going a lot. Yeah, right over there.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello? I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
Hello! Welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Nice to meet you, Stan. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. We wait for him to leave, and then we follow him. Oi. This doesn't look creepy at all. Anyways, we head in through here. Let's see. There's a bridge over here from which we can get a blood pack. Never a bad idea to be stocked up on them. Well, this doesn't look good. Anyways, there's nothing really to find in the rooms. It's not, if I recall correctly. Nope. So we just head on down into his inner chamber.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man! This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimble?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, how do I open this door? Oh.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, despite the boss meter, he's not too tough. Now, even though it did say we get an experience reward, you only get that from killing boss enemies, not from killing anyone. The only way to get it is by completing objectives, which
Thanks,
means...
man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
But... so that means completing as many side quests as possible. There are 1 or 2 that I'm going to have to skip for various reasons. But yeah, you're Carson, I take it?
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimble took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, better come back with the police. And the body is gone. You can't take the severed arm, but no. Just no. That over there is the McGee guy, though I'm fairly certain he's dead. In his room... yeah, nothing to find. Anyways, I'll see you back at Arthur Kilpatrick to collect the quest. And another quest. Okay, back at the bail bonds, we talked to Kilpatrick.
What's shaking?
I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got caught off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
You haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks. About that job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
Sounds fun. You got a deal.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What's this guy's record? Oh, wait, no. That's not the one. Sounds dangerous. Do you know where I could get a gun? Or two?
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out. Trip down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Thanks, Arthur. Arthur, so what's this Muddy Mike's guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Okay, so above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear ya.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Alright, I'll let you know as soon as I find something out. Which is going to have to wait for next episode. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to vote for our next Let's Play at the straw polling in the description below, which is currently tied between Prey 2017 and Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.